What's going on, everybody? I'm back coming at you here. I guess this can be my monthly update, but really, I'm going to I'm just going to lay it out and give you some pointers on how I was able to make $24,608.11 in June. Me and my wife are still a little shocked with it. We're still a little shocked. We're really shocked with what's happened today so far. But I've had a hard time kind of putting together this video because I have no idea what to say about it. Like it's a little surreal that I'm sure there's been a few years I've earned less than that, like in the whole year. That's $32,000 Canadian. We had debt of like 30 grand hanging over our head, and it took us like 7 years to pay it off. We just made that in a month. So it's been a little surreal in the Yosai Valera household over the last little bit, but I'm going to do the best I can to explain to you or tell you, prepare you what basically just give you the goods on what you have to do this. But let's get this out of the way first, all right? Oh, we should probably do the breakdown. 5K came from publishing. What was it? 800, I think, came from like my other online, it was just, I categorized it as other online income. 11 grand or so came from for my brand. So that's like my courses, programs, and my consulting work I do. And what was the other amount? 2,800 came from affiliate marketing. That was like a massive increase. That and publishing were the two biggest increases I had over the previous month of May. And this contributes to why, those numbers were quite a bit higher, but really, really, really exciting to see those jump up. By publishing went up a few grand and affiliate marketing went up, I think, just over $1,000 or $1,200. So pretty cool. But here, let's dive into it. How to do that. How do you earn $24,000 US in a month as a college dropout? I ain't supposed to be doing this shit. I'm not supposed to be earning that type of money. At least I grew up thinking I wasn't supposed to. Most people tell you you're not supposed to. Most people don't think it's possible, right? When we were talking about it, we're like, that's $32,000 Canadian. What type of professions make $32,000 Canadian? That's like over $360,000 Canadian a year. Like, that's a serious amount of money. Serious amount of money. But here's what it takes. And the first tip is it's going to take you probably 12 to 24 months, like it took me. It might happen sooner, but honestly, you're going to have to grind away and do it for at least 12 months. So those of you who are too impatient to do that, just fuck off now. Because you're looking for quick money. That shit doesn't exist. All right. Now that those people are gone, I'll talk to all of you and tell you, this is what I did, and this is kind of what it takes. And like I said, if this video is kind of like a little scattered or whatever, that's just kind of the feeling it's been today. Like, I thought I'd be doing some work today, but after what's been going on today, just kind of like in shock again. I'll tell you what happened. Like, today we've made over like $6,000 or $7,000 already. Like, today. Yesterday we did too. So like the last 2 days we've made almost 8 to 10 grand. And so we're still a little like, damn, things are really, really starting to pick up, and we're not really used to it. So I'm just still trying to wrap my head around the whole thing. So forgive me. But first thing, expect it. Expect it to take 12 to 24 months. You got to get down and dirty and commit. When I started this online business, I committed to it. I saw the lifestyle people were living. I saw what they were doing, and I'm a car guy, so the cars that they were driving, that attracted me to it. And Stefan and his penthouse, that attracted me. And like being able to go out and buy the things that you want to buy, I'm materialistic. I like spending money on shit. That attracted me to it. I'm like, man, these guys are making a lot of money. And by any means, I'm not making a ton of money. Like compared to some of the like, man, there are some. How old Stan? Like 23, making well into the six figures a year or a month, man. And so I'm not top of the food chain by any means. I'm just getting my thing going. But I just look at the other guys who are doing so much better, and that inspires me to that tells me it's possible. So commit to it. Just commit. Where do you start? Like you gotta like if you're watching this and you're making nothing online right now, start with Kindle publishing. Straight up. I got a course, I'll sell you it. Or you can take my free book, blueprintbooklet.com. But here's the deal. If you're making no money online right now, like zero, you got to start somewhere. Start with what is the easiest way to make money. It's Kindle publishing. Low startup costs, quick ROI, and it's pretty passive once you get it going. You can make your money back within 30 to 60 to 90 days in most cases. That's like your first $1,000. And that's where I started. Now, why is, it's like out of the 24 grand, 5 grand Kindle. I'm a teacher at heart. I love my passion has always been helping other people. So I used Kindle for what? One reason, to get me out of my 9-to-5 job, to free up time so I could learn other things about online marketing. I could learn how to help other people. I saw an opening, a need in the marketplace. I snatched it and created another business with it. And so that's the next step that you have to do. Once you start making your money through whatever beginner platform you choose to go with, then free up yourself by replacing your job income, and then use that money to fuel another business, right? And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be in like, I'm in the, show people how to make more money niche field. Like that's what I'm passionate about that, because we live in an economic world. Like I got the billionaire shirt. We live in an economic world. You need money. Money solves problems. Money buys time. Money buys fancy toys. Money provides safety and security for my family. Money does a lot of shit. And most people don't know anything about money at all. They don't know how to get it, keep it, or multiply it. And I'm just really passionate about helping people break those habits that society's ingrained in them and show them how they don't have to be doing that 9-to-5 thing anymore. They can go out and they can make money a lot of different ways. Once you learn how to start making money online, it gets really easy to make money online. It's the easiest freaking thing I've ever done in my life. Mind you, I'm saying this 2 years in. It was really hard for the first year and a half. The first year, it was like almost impossible. I was making money, but I was making 2 grand, 3 grand a month. I wasn't making anything to really celebrate. But all of a sudden, things started to flow. So commit to 12 to 24 months. What was the second point? Second point was, type it in the comments. What was the second point? Second point was, right, if you're not making any money, you have to start. And third point is, once you've replaced your job and you're making some money, find something else that you really want to build up on. So for me, this is where I was going with this point, was for me, it was, show people how to make their first grand with Kindle publishing. I saw the opening in the market there, snatched it up, and created a course, programs. But now I also do consulting work for stuff that's completely unrelated to Kindle. One of my clients, she's in the relationship niche. She hired me to be her consultant for her business to help get it going, and so she can use that to replace her job. She started with Kindle publishing, but her passion is helping people with their relationships. So that's what she's building into a large business now. And just the other day, she made her first sale for $600 from one client, for like one session or whatever it was. And that's like $600 profit. She's blown away. I'm like, yeah, now let's talk about, getting you to the next level. So that's what she's excited about. So she has different courses, some lower level $97 ones, the $297 one, I believe. And she's also working on some of her higher ticket things. But she learned through Kindle publishing how internet marketing really got going and really started working. And she took those skills and just transferred them to her other business that she was so powerful about or so passionate about. And that's what I talk about. That's why Kindle is such a great place to start, because you can learn how to actually just make money online, right? If you're not making anything online right now, start somewhere. Start with Kindle, because it's easy and you can get it going. And there's a great community around to help you get going. But then the skill sets that you're going to learn, you can take and apply them to whatever other business idea that you might have. And it can be completely unrelated to Kindle, but you'll still use those skills that you're going to learn through there. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if it does make sense. Or if it doesn't, let me know, and I'll clear that up as well. But let's keep moving on with my little tips here. Oh my God, find a mentor. Whatever number we're on, this is the next tip. I've been working with mine for over a year, pay him every single freaking month. Oh, I think today's the 10th, so it'll probably come out today or tomorrow. When I started working with him, I gave him literally 70% of my paycheck in January of 2017. He took 70% of the paycheck. I didn't even have enough money to publish a book for February because I sent him all my money. Right? Now, don't even have to look at the account to worry if the payment's going to go through or not. It's going to go through. But the bottom line is, I invested in a mentor as soon as I had some money, because what's going to happen? They're going to tell you exactly what you need to do, when you need to do it, how you need to do it, and what to avoid. That's going to speed up your results and make you way more money much faster. This month, how did I go from, it went 83, 65, 94, 14, 13, 24,000. Okay. What was the difference between May and June? I got out of my way. I did the two things that my guy D1 was telling me to do, and I made an extra $11,000. He's been telling me to do that for probably 8 months. Been drilling at me for it. And it clicks when it clicks. And I finally did it, and it just blew up. And then I just pedaled to the metal. Like it's July 10th. For July, we've already done, I think, $13,000 in income. And it's July 10th. And I'm telling him, I'm like, what's going on, Matt? He's like, welcome to the world of online money. So get out of your way and get a mentor. Whoever it is, the top person in your field, or this, whatever you can, get somebody, pay them what they're asking for, and just listen to them, because I wouldn't be able to get the results that I got on my own. I had to have somebody kick me in the ass, tell me, Mecca, this is what you have to do. Don't do this. This is stupid. This is a waste of money. That's a waste of time. Stop focusing on this. Don't be a child. I had to have somebody like that, because without it, I would have been making way too many mistakes and chasing this shiny thing and that shiny thing and all of that. But D1 keeps me focused, keeps my head on straight, and forever grateful for that. So you have to have a mentor. You want to reach big levels? Get a mentor. You'll reach them so much faster. So yeah, and I guess let's just end it on this note. Just don't quit. Like don't be lame. Don't be lame. Don't quit. Just don't quit. Like I said, my first year and a half, it was like I was making money, but I really wasn't making any money, right? Like you're making money, you can do a couple extra things, but you're really not making money. Just stick with it. Just stick with it. Today, I made more than what I made in February. today in the one day. Stick with it. It'll happen. You just have to follow a program, follow a blueprint, follow a mentor, follow a coach, follow people getting results that you want, and just do what they do. Do what they do. I see too many people trying to complicate it and try this idea or that idea. It's fucking stupid. You're making no money. Why are you playing around with this? Just follow the plan. Listen to the people who are doing it and getting results from it, and do exactly what they're doing until you start getting results. And then you can start playing around and testing this out and testing that out and whatnot. So, anyways, hopefully those tips help. But that's like the God honest truth of what you have to do to get going, right? You got to understand you're not going to do it overnight. It's going to take you a year to 2 years to really, really start changing your life if you want to do it online. Now, I've seen people do it faster, right? Tanner J. Fox, he did a lot faster. There's some other guys that have done a lot faster. But you know what? Why not set yourself up for success in the beginning and tell yourself, probably going to take me 12 months to figure out this online thing. It's probably going to, 2-year minimum commitment to this online thing. After 2 years, if you can't figure it out, maybe it's time to look something else. But, that's the God honest truth. 2-year commitment. Change your life. Okay? Start somewhere. If you're making nothing, just start with Kindle Publishing. Don't be dumb. Just start with Kindle Publishing. Okay? It's easy. It's low cost. You're leveraging Amazon, and you're going to learn so much about how to make money online. And I can't even remember my tips. And, I'm not even going to bother editing this. But, find a mentor. I know I talked about that one. So get yourself a mentor. Learn from somebody getting the results that you're getting. Fastest way to success is in somebody else's shoes. So, whether you want to walk in my shoes or you want to walk in like whoever the top person is in your field, do it, and just speed up your results. But hey, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of dedication. I'm up early and working late a lot of the time, but things are really starting to pay off, and things are really starting to switch. Over at the household here, and we're able to just kind of enjoy some of the little things, and that's what it's all about. That's all we wanted to do this for, so we can enjoy life, so we can have freedom and design our lifestyle. That's all it is. Now I'm just excited about being able to help other people do the same. So I'm Mecca. You want to reach out to me, comment down below. Pretty responsive to all of those. And, all the links will be in the description. So you can check those out if you're interested in working with me or whatever. Or if, you got a question, you're like, hey, how do I make money in this type of thing? Or whatever the case is, I can put you in that direction and show you how to get started with that or whatever. But, maybe Kindle's not your thing. Doesn't have to be. There's a lot of ways, you can get going with, with making your first little bit online. It doesn't have to be Kindle. Dropshipping, FBA, affiliate marketing, so many different things. So just pick one, commit, and then give it everything you possibly can for 12 months. You'll see a change. It'll happen. Till next time, everybody, take care.